I went and saw Interstellar yesterday, and now I want to talk about space. I'm not gonna spoil a single thing, just go see the movie. Just go see the movie. So a common reaction amongst most people when exposed to material about the vastness of space or just the general weirdness of reality, if a common reaction to that is something along the lines of, oh my god, I feel so small and insignificant. Yeah, you are. I hate to break it to you, but you kinda are small and insignificant in the grand scheme of everything, yeah? But I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Like, I've talked to a fair few people who have had genuine anxiety attacks. I posted a thing on Tumblr about sort of like the size of like the sun versus other stars, and it like freaked people the crap out because we're so small, right? But it's not a bad thing. I personally think one of humanity's biggest problems as a species is our collective ego, where we think we're the most important thing in our little universe. We think we are the most significant and the most important, and it causes problems. And like with scientific exploration and discovery, we've slowly learned that we are smaller and smaller and smaller than we think that we are. And that is something that I think, in the end, is gonna be a good thing. Okay, so like space is freaking massive. It is unfathomably huge. It is so big that I can't even really comprehend how big it actually is, right? And that is crazy! That's freaking crazy! But here's the thing, like regardless of how big everything is out there, I'm part of it, right? I'm part of it. Regardless of how small a part I am, I'm a part of it. I've talked about this before, like I am a speck on a speck on a speck on a speck ad infinitum of the universe, right? But I'm a speck. I get a little speck, a part of that speck. And all people together, we get this really gorgeous freaking speck of the Earth, right? It's just like floating there, being beautiful, making things and people, and that's a dope thing, I think. There are two basically main paths of thought when confronted with the bigness of everything, and one is freaking out because you're not nearly as big or important as you thought you were, and two, genuine curiosity, okay? Because while one of the worst traits of humanity is our ego, one of our best traits is our curiosity and our exploration and our desire to go out there and learn everything and figure stuff out, and I think that's really cool. I think this relates to a general sense of wanting to control everything that we're a part of, and I of course do the same thing myself in my day-to-day life. There are so many things that I wish I could control, but I can't control because I'm just one person. And in the same way, when we look at how big everything is, we're like, oh crap, we're not nearly in control of as much as we thought we were in control of. So much bad stuff can happen. But I like to look at it like a liberating thing, okay, right? Because I can't control those things, therefore I can't worry about those things. I can go out there, I can try and figure out some stuff, but I can't worry about those things because I can't control those things. Instead, what I'm focused on is what's in front of me, okay? Because I might be just a tiny little speck on a speck on a speck on a speck on a speck, keep it going forever, but I'm gonna make that speck real freaking pretty. Real freaking pretty. And that's really all we can do with our lives, right? We can make our lives the best it can possibly be, because we can't control what speck that we're given, which part of it. We can't control that, but what we can control is what we do with the things that we can control. So space is big, right? And time is super freaking weird, but I'm okay with that, right? Because I get a little slice of the existence pie, and I might not be as big or as important, and the stuff that I do doesn't have as big of an impact as I would like it to have, but I get to have some impact, and I get to do stuff, and I get to learn stuff, and that is really all I can do. That's essentially like my meaning of life. Like that's how I've reconciled it in my head. So I'd be curious what you guys have to think about all of this. You can always leave a comment down below, and fun stuff. But yeah, as always, I'm AConMann, and you've just become a little more awesome, and I will see you guys on Monday. But like seriously, go see Interstellar. I went and saw it by myself, which I honestly probably ended up better so I could be like into it and stuff. But get ready, because I just, oh man, I loved it. It was it was like a movie for me. It's like, let's make a movie that's meta as crap, that explains time and space as it is, and let's just do that for Connor. I feel like Chris Nolan made that for me. So thanks, Chris Nolan. Thank you.